Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Spiral Offcast. Today is episode 5.
Yep, episode 5.
Episode 5. I'm Danny,
I'm Chris.
and welcome, everybody.
Welcome back.
Welcome
and,
back.
and if this is your first time, welcome in general.
Exactly. Welcome.
Hey, welcome. Thanks for checking us out.
Welcome.
This is it.
Grab a seat. Grab a seat.
Yeah, and for your consideration, we have obviously this is number 5. We have 4 others you can go check out.
Seriously, go check those out. Go check out those 4.
But finish this one first.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, don't rush. Sit down.
Take a seat, relax, have a drink.
Yeah, we're all chilling. Yeah,
Try the pina colada. It's a nice hot day today.
it's a nice hot.
Meanwhile, they're watching it's a rainstorm outside. Have that pina colada still.
It's just like in Antarctica.
We have fans out in Antarctica. I'd be amazed.
Like, yeah, hot day, isn't it, guys? And they're just like,
Negative 20. Oh, it's real warm.
it's so cold it burns.
All right. Well,
Well,
we have a little treat for you guys today. You want to talk about it, Chris?
Yeah, so we are kind of gonna. This is kind of like a spin-off, spiral off kind of. This is one of those episodes. So it's not pertaining to anything of the Wheel of Fate that has
Wheel of Fate, no.
desperately plagued our lives with both Goblin Slayer and blessings of future anime choices.
Exactly.
Or any of the video game concepts that we have mentioned that we would like to go into. This one is going to be more of just like a laid back, just fun laugh time. We're all just hanging out. So
we have we've done a lot of recording today. This is probably gonna be the last thing we record today. So me and Chris just wanted to do another podcast. But we wanted to go about it in a more casual way. So this isn't gonna be anything too crazy, nothing too crazy relevant. So
this is gonna be laid back for you guys and laid back for us. So if you kind of just want something to hang out with, this is it. Now, don't take that as it's going to be uninteresting and we're not going to have.
No. We have a treat for sure.
We have a plan, and I genuinely hope you guys enjoy it as much as we enjoyed coming up with it.
Enjoyed the research of it.
So basically, if you're watching this, I mean, you're watching it on YouTube, but like if you're wanting to watch it visually instead of kind of more just for the audio, this particular episode we will actually have a small visual addition to the podcast.
That's right.
Now it is basically you'll understand what that means when we start getting into what we're doing. But it's not a necessary thing for the visual, like to pay attention to it or to notice it. You don't need it to understand what's going on and what we're going to be doing. Now, if you want to watch it, that by all means is, for sure do it, and you can pause it in the moments that I'm sure you will probably want to lock into your own brain.
Exactly.
But basically, none of it's going to be dependent on the video. So we're going to be reading everything out loud that is being determined.
Yes.
And stuff like that. So just stick around.
Yeah.
And then transition, there it is. There it is. You see on the screen, this new single player game, new multiplayer game, and join multiplayer game. And you see the little company down there, Latitude. Now, this is something that Danny had brought to my attention, and I can think of no other individual to kind of tell you what this is going to be than Danny himself.
All right, so basically this is AI Dungeon. I've seen a few different people do videos of it, but essentially it's a AI that essentially acts as sort of like a storyteller or a dungeon master, and it essentially writes out a story for you, and you just kind of input actions, little things like that, and it makes the story it's an AI that generates the story. And Sometimes it's super interesting what it comes up with, and other times it's very silly and fun. We did a little bit of a practice round with it, and it actually was really competent, really well done. It's actually why I wanted to bring it, was because it was a really competent AI program. So I wanted to bring it because me and Chris are both active D&D fans. We're both active,
which is Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, Dungeons and Dragons. For those of you who don't know what D&D is, we also are very active, fans of storytelling. So we wanted to see what this AI program could bring to us.
Exactly, and yeah, so it's kind of like a sort of choose your own adventure style. So you'll see what it means.
Yeah.
Danny is gonna bring us in now.
All right, let's do this. So
go ahead and start. So we're gonna start just a single character, just us as one person, and it gives multiple options for settings, which I think is actually really cool. You can actually pick between fantasy, mystery. They have apocalyptic, zombies, cyberpunk. You can create a custom theme. I don't know what that is.
Well, I would like to say this. I actually did do a custom one, and it was rather interesting because it asked you for like a setup, and so I kind of gave it. I actually wanted to test the limits of it, so I did a very normal, like, oh, you go to a cafe at like a college campus or something. And it took me on this adventure of like being like around, like going on a date and stuff, all this stuff. Like, yeah, no, I mean, like, obviously, yeah, you kind of give the prompts and everything, and kind of, sends the AI in a certain direction. Mm-hmm. But it was very fun and very interesting to see what it came up with in that time. Archive, I don't know what Archive does. It might be from a earlier adventure or something, but those are the settings. So, Chris, what do you think we should do as a story?
I mean, these are pretty good choices. I am more of a hard fan of fantasy, obviously. Mm-hmm. I like cyberpunk. Mystery could be fun.
Mystery could be fun.
But
do you want to maybe try fantasy out first? And
yeah, you know what? We'll start out with fantasy,
just to kind of set the groundwork, and then we'll
give something simple and nice, and then we can get more complicated down the road.
Yeah,
if we want to, kind of go that route.
All right, so let's go ahead, and we're gonna go with fantasy.
So you'll probably hear some keyboard noises.
That is us.
That is because it actually has a text bar to actually type in the responses and prompts and stuff that we want to do.
Exactly.
So you'll probably be hearing some briefness of that. It is unfortunate. I cannot. My microphone is too sensitive.
The microphone is very powerful. You have probably heard a lot of things in our recordings, and you know why? It's because this microphone is too damn good.
Yep. No matter what I do, you'll hear it all. And we just consider those Easter eggs in our other videos. What's going on in the background?
What's going on tonight?
Is that a barbecue in the 2 counties over?
Is that a double homicide in the background? Let's find out. So now we get to select a character. We can either pick a noble, princess, a knight, a wizard, a witch, a ranger, a squire, a peasant, or a rogue.
Ooh. These are all fancy choices.
Yes, so I think that it might be fun to try a peasant. Just because, usually you go for the fun class, like ranger or wizard or knight. But I'm curious to see what peasant would do.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that because I have done it. I actually haven't done that one yet. So.
In a way, we're all peasants, so it might be relatable of a story.
Exactly.
Put a comment down below if you are also a peasant like us.
Welcome to the Peasant Club. Represent. All right, so peasant it is?
Let's do, let's bring us into peasant.
All right.
Lifestyle.
Enter your character's name.
Character's name?
Yes.
Squanch.
Squanch. Okay, so is that SQUANCH? Squanch.
That's actually an SCH. I know it's kind of hard to spell.
SCH. Is it
Q? Here, I'll type it.
Okay, you want to type it for me?
Yeah. So for SCHQUANCH. Ansch. Squanch.
Squanch. It's like a fancy French name. Squanch.
Squanch Furbrow.
Furbrow.
Squanch Furbrow.
All right.
Our peasant.
Generating story now. Let's see what our AI comes with.
Squanch Furbrow.
All right. Do you want me to narrate it?
Please, you got the beautiful narrating voice.
Well, let me take a sip of my drink real quick then. You are Squanch Furbrow, a peasant living in a small village in the kingdom of Larian. You have a pitchfork and nothing else. You dream of getting out of your village and having an adventure. You go to your fields and begin working. You look up and see a man in black armor riding towards your village. He is followed by a large group of men on horses. Ooh, what do we do? What do we do, Chris?
What could this be? I don't know. Followed by a large group of men on horses.
I mean, is
Man
he,
in black armor
I mean,
riding towards your village with a
We-
group of men.
maybe we should, like, wave hi to him. Just, like, wave, like,
Hello.
hello. Do you think we should do it?
Yeah.
Wave and say hi.
Wave and say hi.
You wave and say hi. The armored man waves back and comes towards you on his horse. Hi, you say. Hi, the man replies. He holds up his fist to bump into.
He's fist
Oh,
bumping.
fist bumping.
He's just like,
Dude. Bump his fist.
bump his fist.
Bump his fist. Let's do it. You bump his fist and he bumps it back. I am Warwick. I hear you are a good fighter. Would you like to test your skills? Oh, fuck, yeah, I would. What do you think?
I'd say we agree. What do? We agree.
Would you like to... Let's say... Yes, I would love to. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. No, what?
Danny.
I pushed it.
Because it was a highlight on the thing. Technical difficulties.
Okay, no,
ignore.
you're good. Okay.
Danny's just...
I'm sorry. Okay. You say yes, I would love to. The man named Warwick laughs and gets off his horse. He pulls out a small sword. Yes, I would love to. He begins to attack.
We pull out our big sword. We pull out our long sword.
Pull out your long sword.
Because ours is bigger
Yeah.
than Warwick's.
Yeah. It's like writing a typewriter. You pull out your long sword. You swing at him and cut his armor. He falls to the ground, clutching his arm. You're a quick one, Warwick says while rolling around on the ground in pain.
You're a quick one.
I also would like to add
Yeah.
they used the wrong your. He said it's supposed to be you are.
Yes, he typed Y-O-U-R and not Y-O-U apostrophe.
Wow.
R-E.
Wow.
This AI
We're
could
s-
be better.
We're
My
still,
immersion is broken.
we're still one step ahead of the AI, ladies and gentlemen. We're good.
He's rolling around. Ask him if he's okay.
Okay. Let's
Did
say
we hurt you too much?
are you okay?
I feel like we're talking into Tom Riddle's diary.
Yeah, I know, right? You say, "Are you okay?" Warwick stands up and pulls out a flask from his armor. "I'll be fine, but you are too weak. You need to rest." What? We what?
attacked you. Say, no you.
No, you.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna do it. Send it.
No you.
You say, "No, you." Warwick gets angry and spits on you. A peasant. You think you are a knight? You are nothing but a weak peasant. Now you can rest.
Yo, fuck this guy. Stab
Wow.
him.
All right,
this guy.
stab him with the longsword.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put it in.
Yeah, that's rude. He spit on us.
Stab.
Warwick, you seem nice, and now you're kind of a dick.
Now you just assaulted me.
Instead of Warwick, you're dick.
Ooh, stab Warwick with your. That's for later. Stab Warwick with your longsword. You stab Warwick with your longsword. He falls to the ground and holds his throat. Look, I'm bleeding. Good. Now you can rest. This AI is good. What, just kill him? Finish the job?
Put him out of his misery.
You want me to put that?
But that might be too complicated.
It might just... I would say...
Yeah.
Kill him. Kill him.
Do it.
Do it. You kill him. Warwick dies with a curse on his lips and a broken flask in his hand. We need to bury him. Yes, but I am still thirsty. Okay.
I feel very okay.
But I am still thirsty. Okay. Are we saying it? Oh, okay. You find a decent spot to dig up and begin digging. After a few shovelfuls, a small metal flask is found. I found it. Let me have it. So it's just having like a conversation with either us or someone else.
Are we... Do we have two personalities?
I feel like this could be like the other like men there. Take the flask.
Take the flask.
Take it. You take the flask. Its metal is cold to the touch. This will do. We'll fill it with water at the river. You go back to work and begin filling the flask. Okay. We'll just go ahead and ask for more then. Soon you have a small container of water. Come on, let's go. You travel towards the river with the flask in hand. It's odd, but there is a part of you that's happy. Alright.
Where are we going?
I don't know. I'm gonna say... Okay, so we're asking for more?
Yeah.
You have a purpose now, and water doesn't dehydrate from your body as quickly. When you arrive at the river, you set down the flask. I'll be back soon.
When you arrive at the river, you set down the flask after you had just filled it up and said, let's go.
Okay, I have an idea.
Wait, you travel towards the river. Wait. Okay. You go back to work and begin filling the flask. And then you travel towards the river. And then...
You arrive at the river and you leave the flask?
I'll be back soon. Drown.
Drown? Oh my god. You watch the river water flow by. The flask falls from your hand and into the water. The water is shallow, so you quickly jump in to retrieve it. Oh, okay, so we can't drown.
Ooh,
oh no, we'll see.
It suddenly became about the flask really
interesting.
fast.
When you come up, the flask is gone. You wade into the water and swim around, but you don't find it. The river has claimed your only source of water.
But we were gonna fill it in the river.
We were gonna fill it in the river.
Drink
the river.
Yeah.
Drink the river.
Drink the river.
The entire river.
See, if you're ever thirsty, drink the river.
Exactly. You can't let the river water go to waste. No, you know what? This running river, it's going to waste. You bend down and begin gulping down the water. It's cold and refreshing and is exactly what you need right now. So what, you're just in like knee deep in the river, you bend over and you start just like drinking it like a dog? What, take a bath?
We're gonna then, we drink, it's so cold and refreshing. I feel like after we had a fight earlier, we need to...
You're taking a bath in the exact water you were just drinking.
Yeah, the perks of the water.
You walk down to the river and find a nice place to take a bath. You strip off your wet clothes and dive into the water. It's very relaxing. After you bathe, you return to the village. Did we dress, though? Did we...
No, we just go back to the village.
No, you know what? Let's escalate this a little bit. Find wife.
Okay.
Find wife.
We just bathed. We got some water.
Yeah, time to find the wife.
Inside of us.
You travel back to the village with a purpose. You have to find your wife and children. When you arrive, you are in shock. Your entire family is dead. Oh,
are you fucking
what?
Serious? I can't. My fucking.
Oh my god.
We're over there drinking water, taking baths,
and our wife and kids are dead.
Our whole family.
Oh my god.
Wow, we shouldn't have bathed.
What
Was this my fault?
Who did this? Find out who did this. Who killed who killed your wife
and children?
and is that what it says? Children?
Yeah.
Find
out who killed your wife and children.
I swear if it was the man. You go to the house where you know your wife used to live. It's locked up tight, but you try the door. Of course it's locked, but who wouldn't be?
Kick down the door.
Kick down the door?
Kick down the door.
We need to figure this out. Kick down the door.
We have to find out who killed our wife and children.
Who did this? You kick down the door and find that the place has been ransacked. The windows are smashed, bedding is on the floor, and the place has an abandoned feel. I'm gonna ask for more. You call out for your wife, but there is no answer. Doesn't look like anyone was here, but the place has an abandoned feel. You notice a back door.
Run through the back door.
Run through the back door.
What are we gonna find outside?
Goblins? Oh no.
PTSD.
You run through the back door and into the house next door. You know you've gone past the right one when you find a garden outside of it. There's no one around though. What?
Shout for... Wait. Look for tracks.
Look
for footprints.
Look for footprints. Hopefully we're good at tracking.
Right.
You notice footprints in the mud. They lead through a nearby garden and disappear into the woods behind it. Good thing you decided to check for footprints, but who would leave their house like this?
Good thing we checked for footprints. We're a smart peasant.
We are. We're the smartest peasant.
That's right. So, run into the woods. Follow tracks into the woods.
Follow tracks into the woods. You follow the footsteps through the woods. There's not a lot of them, and they're all small. You don't think they're human. You follow them for a little ways before they end. Oh no, let's ask for more. You see several small, rabbit-like creatures scatter before you. This would be a funny sight if you weren't in such a hurry to find your family. But our family's dead.
Oh, wait.
Are they not dead?
What? Is this the ultimate twist?
Oh, what?
What is happening?
Should I ask for more or should I do something?
Yeah. Let's see. So, you follow them for a little ways before they end.
Right.
Look around.
Okay.
Let's look around and see if we can find something.
Look around. You scan the area for your family, but you don't see them. You turn around and continue to follow the path of the rabbit-like creatures.
Gotta emphasize, this is written by an AI.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're sticking to their story too much. But
I know.
I mean, I feel like we have to see this to the end, though.
Exactly.
So follow the creatures. Let's follow the creatures. I like how it says rabbit-like creatures. They're not actually rabbits. But
I know.
they're rabbit-like.
You follow the creatures as they lead you deeper and deeper into the woods. Soon, the path is gone, and you're left with tall grass whipping in the wind. What?
Look for wife.
Look for family.
Family. One last ride. Oh my god. I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
R.I.P. You look for your family. You try to block out the whistling of the wind and focus on finding them. You see the tracks in the mud. They're large, human-like footprints. Follow the footprints.
Follow them.
You follow the tracks, but after a while they disappear. It seems the ground has been freshly
Tilled.
tilled.
Tiled. You just got tiles out
Wait,
here.
they've been freshly tilled. That doesn't look like a hoe to me. Oh, you know that hoe wife.
Oh my god, that doesn't look like a hoe to me. Well, it's probably not our wife. Look for hoe.
Should I write that?
Yes.
Look for hoe. I too look for a satisfactory hoe. You look for a hoe. You spot one leaning against the side of the house a few feet away. That's not a hoe. What you're looking at is a large knife.
A gigantic knife leaning against the house. What?
Why is there a large knife?
What the fuck is happening here?
Oh my god. Oh, there's more. You follow the knife's path into the woods and come across a strange plant. You've never seen one like it. It has several long vines snaking around a large area, including the knife. What?
Okay, I think we're getting off the rails with this.
I know, the AI is going a little kooky here.
That's not a hoe. What you're looking at is a
Large knife.
So you follow the knife's path into the woods. There are also vines around the area, including the knife.
I'm gonna say grab the knife.
Grab the knife.
You pick up the knife and continue to follow the tracks. They lead you to a clearing. In the middle of it sits a strange creature with large rabbit-like ears and a large black rabbit-like nose. I'm gonna say hi to it.
Hello, creature. We say hello.
Hello, you say. The creature looks up at you and lets out a small squeak. It's small, but it could definitely pack a punch. Pack
Well,
a punch? Hello?
it's like a fruit punch right in your backpack.
Exactly.
You pack a punch before you go on these trips.
Pet the creature.
We're gonna give him a pet.
Yeah. Give him a nice scratch behind the ear. You kneel down and gently touch the top of its head. This creature is incredibly fragile looking. Its skin is so thin, you can see its skull underneath.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What?
Let's ask for more.
Are we not worried about our family anymore?
You're not sure you want to mess with it. As if reading your mind, the creature gives a small cry and grabs you by the hand. It slowly guides your fingers to its mouth and opens wide. What? Hello?
Gives out a small cry, grabs your hand, and puts it in its mouth. Fuck no.
Pull fingers back. You pull your fingers back, but the creature doesn't let go. It begins to suck on them. You feel its teeth lightly graze the underside of your fingers. It looks hungry, and so do you.
Is this the decision? Oh, jeez.
Oh no. I don't. What? It's like sucking on my face. Is it like a little baby or some shit? Like,
Say give food.
give the creature a cookie.
Give the rabbit-like creature.
Yeah, give it a cookie. I
like
just
the
had
book.
one. You pull out a cookie and offer it to the creature. It eagerly grabs it with its rabbit teeth and begins to eat. You offer one to your mouth and chew it up. They're delicious.
This is a beautiful story, guys. It started out with murder, but it ended up we're making
It
a
ended
friend.
with it started with a duel, then got to our family being murdered, and now we have a friend.
Yeah, we gave up on that and found a rabbit and fed it a cookie, so that's like a fucking win.
What should I do?
I don't know.
Oh, let's let it build up more.
What else could be?
After munching down on the cookie, you pet the creature some more and notice how tiny it is. You then look around and realize you're in the middle of a strange field. But I thought we were in the forest.
This is weird. What's happening? Are we time traveling?
You notice your cell phone sitting on the ground next to you. If you could call ... What? But we were in a fantasy setting.
We're in a fantasy.
We were a peasant.
We were a peasant. We got our cell phone.
There's no reception out here, so you couldn't call anyone for help. This creature led you here, and now it's eating a cookie, so you can't be all that upset.
It's eating a cookie, so don't be mad.
What just happened? Oh, there.
How's the AI doing?
How's the AI doing? Oh, it's doing pretty good.
It's pretty good, but we'll see what continues.
Let's see where. So you can't be all that sad. It's cuddly and doesn't seem dangerous. You could probably ride it back to town, or, or something. The creature notices you looking at it, and it grabs your hand again. What the fuck? Why would we ride it? It's a small creature.
I said it was small, but now it's big enough to ride.
Okay, what happens now? Oh, here.
Ride the creature.
I'm scared. What if it kills? Like, what if you?
What if it kills?
What if you kill it?
What if it killed our family?
Where were they? You decide to ride the creature back to town. It looks pretty small and helpless on top of your giant body, but it doesn't seem to mind. What?
I'm so confused.
You begin walking towards town, and the creature follows behind you. What the fuck? Oh my god. It seems to know exactly where to go. The whole time it never lets go of your hand. How is it holding on? It seems...
Are you guys at home as enraptured by this story as we are right now?
You seem to feel hungry again. It seems that whenever you're feeling a little bit hungry, you're also feeling a little bit horny. Oh no! And whenever you're feeling horny, you're also thinking about eating. So I'm hungry and horny? Like, what a strange combination.
What the fuck are we supposed to do with that information?
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no, this is not the peasant fantasy.
You feel you remember getting hard in your pants. I really need to take my pants off, you think. Oh.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What is happening?
Take pants off.
First off,
What happened to the pet? What
this
happened?
took a turn.
This has taken a turn.
We're really hungry.
Where is the rabbit creature? They need to stay away from this. Oh god. Oh no. You take your pants off and toss them to the side. The creature lets out a squeak. Oh no. You walk for a bit longer and then see a small house in the distance. As you get closer, you see that there's a light on in the front room.
We just took our pants off and kept walking.
What?
They were too tight, probably.
Oh my god. Oh no. Approach window. You approach the window and start to pull yourself up to it. As you do, you hear a muffled yell. Hey, who's there? A voice calls out. You stop and cover your mouth. What? Ask it for more. What did you say? You call back.
God damn it.
I said, who's there? The voice repeats. You can hear the sound of a shotgun being cocked. Oh, call 911. There's no cell reception. You walk back over to the creature and begin to explain what happened. 911, what's your emergency? What?
Man, we are pantsless with a small rabbit creature, and a man has a shotgun, and we are in the fucking 1300s.
911. You explain your situation to the operator, and she seems to think that you're in a bit of a trance. I am starting to think that too, actually. It sounds to me like you've been working too hard. I know this sounds strange, but I think you should take a break from work for a while and come back later.
I love when 911 tells me, hey, I think you've been working a little too hard. Take a break.
Okay, I'm gonna say, please help me. Please.
Help.
Please help me, you say. I don't know how else to explain it. There's a monster here. A monster that looks like a little boy. What is happening with this story? Where are my pants? Honey, where are my pants? You say, where are my pants, in a panic. I'm sorry, sir. What did you say? My pants. Where are my pants? I don't know, sir.
I don't know, sir. Well, who would know?
Oh my god. Do you have my pants? No, I'm sorry. Are you sure? How could there be no pants? I'm sorry, sir. Goodbye. Oh my god. What is happening right now? Panic. Oh no. You panic and get really freaked out. You start to yell, "Stop, stop." The monster runs around you, circling as if trying to figure out a way past you.
Where's the man with the shotgun a minute ago?
What happened to the little rabbit?
What happened to anything that's happening in this fucking story?
The small rabbit. Just rabbit creature or just rabbit?
I just say rabbit.
Hold the small rabbit. Where's my little friend? You hold a small rabbit in front of you and hope it stops. Hey, get away from me. You can hear sirens in the distance.
What year is this?
What is happening? Oh my god, we're crazy. The creature runs around you in circles. You can hear the sound of boots coming closer and closer to the house. Suddenly you hear a loud thump, like someone falling down the stairs. What year is it? Who are you asking?
The world.
You say, "What year is it?" "It's 2812. A voice replies. "What?" you ask. The monster runs back and forth along the length of your legs, but you stay put.
Or a peasant in the year 2812.
Oh my god.
Why?
Why? Why, the man replies. "I have no idea," you say. "We don't have a year machine. We don't know what year it is," the man says. But you just said what the year was.
How?
Are you just asking questions?
I'm trying to figure out what the hell this world is.
How, you ask? "We have a bunch of dumb stories about how we got this way. Can you tell me one?" you ask. "Sure," the man replies.
Yes.
More.
What?
Give it.
Tell your tale.
Tell your dumb stories. This is the story of the time when Greg left his laptop on. You have reached a fork in the road. Two paths diverge in a V before joining again. What?
Strange.
Alright.
He's telling us the story about how Greg left his laptop, and then we suddenly came across a fork in the road.
One path contains a strange unkept garden with a crumbling wall and the set of wooden stairs that lead up into the trees. The other path is less distinct. Okay.
Are we going somewhere at this point?
I don't know. What do we do? Do we just go on a path?
End it all?
End it? Go on less distinct path. You follow the less distinct path, walking through the undergrowth. You come across a bizarre painting of a pale man with an odd face. "Hello," you call. "Is anyone there?" What the The AI is like losing its mind. I feel like this is a dream right now.
I think we tested it too much, and it's confused itself.
Suddenly, the painting bursts into life, and a voice calls out, "Shh!" You look around but see no one. The voice is very close and very strange. You back away slowly. Suddenly, you feel a sharp pain in your foot. You look down and see that the plant you stepped on has blossomed and has several large red berries hanging from it. Oh, goodness. What?
I don't know. What do we do?
I don't even know.
This is taking a turn.
This says, "Oh goodness," you say. "I am so sorry. I did not mean to walk on your painting." "It's fine," the painting replies. "Just a little in need of attention." How can I help you?
Yes, how can I help you? Customer service.
How
please.
can I help you? "How can I help you?" the man replies. "Well, I don't know. Can you explain what's going on?" you ask. The artist looks at you blankly. What the fuck?
What?
"What do you mean?" he asks. "It's summer in the city." "Well, that's not what the sign says," you reply. What is happening?
This is so weird.
"It's summer in the city." Leave. You continue down the path, coming to a fork in the road. You look on your right and see a small cottage with a rock in front of the door. Oh, why not? Fly away. Just accept the absurdity of all this. You fly away to the roof and sit down, contemplating your next move. I'm sorry, you sigh, but what happens in the city affects all of us. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go Super Saiyan.
I want to see. Can we?
You do it. Let's see what happens. And I think everything's on the table, right? You stand up and blast off into the sky. You gather energy for a super Gallic shot attack, but you find that your power is sapped. Why? What do we want?
What does this become?
Your transformation leaves you with little energy to use in any way, not even for flight. You grow impatient as you wait for your power to regenerate, flying around in circles and fainting from the lack of energy. Oh my god. Did you say charge key? Oh my god. You sit down trying to charge your energy. It's slow growing, and you're starting to feel the effects of the prolonged flight. Ha! I'll teach that deadbeat scumbag a lesson. Oh my god.
Let's see how this will work.
You look for Goku. You fly around, desperately searching for any trace of your friend, Goku.
Okay, should we keep going with this?
No.
This, I feel like, is spiraled off.
No.
Some, like...
Hold on. I think we go to story and we just say...
Why?
No, we say the end. Try that. I think that's how it ends. There we go. There we go. It's over.
Wow. Well done.
What a diet.
You know what? I hope you guys were as latched on as we were. That story was intense. There were ups and downs. There was loss of life, but then there was finding of new life. At the end of the day, we just didn't have the energy, and flight really took us out of the moment in the year 2812.
But I think the most important takeaway from all of this is that what happens in the city affects all of us.
What happens in the city affects all of us.
I'm gonna.
And remember, if you're a peasant, this is life. This is the peasant life.
Oh my.
Oh my god. Well, if you stuck with us this far, this is part one of the 2 things that we have
Yes.
planned.
Oh no, get ready because we have more to come.
That's right. So
we've got more AI madness.
Yeah, so stick around for the follow-up.
Yes. And we'll be right back while we go ahead and set that up for you.
Yeah.
Be back in 1 second.
Immediately. Transition.
All right, we're back now. We are now going to play with a second AI generated website.
Yes, it's one of those kind of days. So, if you're just feeling relaxed, chilling, you enjoyed the riveting story of the AI dungeon, well, stick around because they have trained AI to do everything else, apparently.
Yes, so this website is boredhumans.com. We just found this one tonight, and there are 40 different AI generator pages with all these different scenarios to choose from. And me and Chris played with a few of them just for research purposes to see if they would be good for the podcast. And we handpicked a few of them, and they're very interesting and fun to play with. So we're going to go ahead and show them off a little bit tonight.
Yes, so same with before. The visual is not necessary as we will be breaking down everything anyway.
Yes.
But the visual will let you capture that moment where you feel relatable.
Yes. Because, believe me, some of these, it's like you're going to want to see it to believe it. So.
Yes, and we are not making any of this up. This is 100% generated by the AI at boredhumans.com. By the way, the links to the AI dungeon and this Bored Humans generator page will be in the link. They will have links in the description below. So if you want to check them out for yourself, they're there.
Yeah. So, and without further ado, let's get down to it.
Yes. So we have curated a specific list that we wanted to show off. So
yeah.
Our
first one will be the story generator.
Something simple.
All right. So, AI will write a story. It is trained text from millions of web pages using machine learning to figure out what to write. Each story it creates is unique and not something that ever existed before. We try to filter out offensive content, but the story may not be appropriate for young kids.
That's right. And you young kids shouldn't be watching our podcast anyway.
Exactly.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. All right. Generate the story.
All right, we are
Let's-
generating. It is creating the story, and
Here we go.
here we go.
You want me to read it?
Of course.
All right. I'm a writer. I've worked my way up from college. I want to be the best writer on earth. I really do. But I'm still not ready for this because the only way this kind of writing life can ever be truly successful will be when the characters are on TV. That's happening in a lot of ways, some of which are great, some of which are not. And you better believe it. So I got a script from David Fincher that I called my life. I'm not going to tell you the full story, but I made sure I included a little bit about a lot of the characters. And in terms of the writers and producers, I was just looking for something that's interesting in a young writer. It seemed like a logical thing to do. The whole thing is pretty much my life. I love it. I know it's not for everyone. My life is more about having fun and getting more out of life. So I'm kind of in a great frame of mind about the story and what is going on. A lot of my writing works on the phone with my boss. He's really, really good. He's actually going to call me to come over to my office, and I'll give him a phone number to call back. He's willing to do that. I'm willing to do more. What do you think are the biggest factors that lead?
That's where it ends.
It sounds like a little kid like telling a story, and it just trails off into nothing.
So, like, he's actually gonna call me over to my office. He's gonna call me over to my own office, and then I'm gonna give him a phone number to call back. Incredible, you know.
Riveting.
This is why AI is gonna take over, because
Obviously.
I couldn't. If you sent me this, I would believe like this is actually Danny writing me right now.
Of course.
Like, this is not in any way.
It's the same quality.
It's a real conversation. I think we'd have.
All right. Did you want to do another? Or did you?
I think this is what we should. This is a good intro to what to expect from this AI generation.
Yes.
So this was like the soft intro.
Okay.
Now, go on to
The next one.
the beautiful follow up.
The next one up is going to be the quote generator, AI thoughts to inspire you. So you know those really inspirational quote like little pictures you see on Instagram and Facebook and whatnot. Well,
just like
here we go.
The cat that's like holding on. It says, "Just hang in, hang on there. You'll make it through the day."
Exactly.
Or just like your spirit is only as strong as you will it to be.
Well, guess what?
Blah, blah, blah.
I don't know if anyone's ready for permanence as the energy of the soul. How about
We trained our AI on thousands of famous quotations so that it would generate totally new ones. Keep in mind that some of the quotes may not be appropriate for young kids, but for young kids, they can fuck right off our video. our
Exactly,
podcast right now.
exactly.
Get out of
All
here.
right, let's get another going.
For adults only.
Generate another. To be in good hands, good knees are the best. to be in good hands, good knees are the best. With a picture of like the ocean.
Yeah, it's like a long shot of the ocean from like a helicopter view, and it's
Oh my
like a beautiful
God.
clear water, and just over
beautiful.
the sky writings, "To be in good hands, good knees are the best."
What does that mean?
That means if they have good knees, they're gonna be taken care of.
All right. You want to do another?
Of course, we gotta inspire our viewers, our
Exactly.
listeners.
All right. Don't walk alone. Don't sit quietly in traffic. Don't walk alone. Don't sit quietly in traffic.
It's literally written twice
It is.
over like ice chips.
Is that what that is? I couldn't tell if it was like aluminum foil or something.
No, it's like written off of like when you go to when you have one of those fridges that can crush the ice, the little flaky boys that get away.
The flaky boys.
That's what it looks like.
Oh my god.
Generate another quote. We gotta be motivation.
We gotta motivate. All right. You can't just order plane ticket out of this world.
It's over like a sunset.
Over like a lighthouse and everything.
So remember, when things get tough or things are going great, you can't just order plane ticket out of this world.
Oh
So
my.
keep that in mind.
That's beautiful.
Stay strong.
All right, let's do another. Motivation. Real estate agent and friend of the family. He is someone who walks in when the rest of the world walks out.
What is that?
It's over like a kid at the beach with a shovel.
It's just like, yeah, it's like low tide with the fucking sand, and it's just real estate agent and friend of the family. He is someone who walks in when the rest of the world walks out.
What does that mean?
It sounds like a movie, like, intro to, like,
real estate agent and friend of the family.
When the rest of the world walked out, he walked in.
Get another one.
What the hell is this?
That's what love is. To have something you truly love.
Damn, if that doesn't hit home.
Yeah.
If you don't feel after that,
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong.
And it's over like a path that goes down to the beach.
Right? A lot of beach.
I know, the beach is
beautiful
inspiring.
Scenic pictures. If you check out the video, if you're watching the video of this.
Yes.
But don't worry, the words themselves should inspire you.
Exactly. I
Feel
think
it.
so inspirational. I think we can do one more of these little
Let's do
inspirational,
one more
inspirational quote. We're
beautiful.
gonna go out with a bang here. I really want everyone to really listen to the words we're about to give you, because this could change your life.
Like deep in your soul.
Yes. Life is like a blanket of snow. Sometimes it's less than perfect. Sometimes it's better than perfect. But every day is change of scenery and excursion.
And goddamn, if that does not change your life starting today, I don't know what else you could really do.
My favorite part is that you have a quote talking about a blanket of snow. Meanwhile, it's on another beach with like a rocky cliff right here. Not a single bit of snow to be seen.
You know, and yeah, when sometimes life is like a blanket of snow. Sometimes it's less than perfect. Sometimes it's better than perfect.
But every day is change.
Of scenery.
And don't forget excursion.
And excursion.
Never forget.
Balance your days with changes of scenery and excursion. If you are not getting a daily excursion, that's why you're not living your best life.
Exactly. All right, enough of
That's
that.
what this AI is telling us. These guys, look, they're AI. They're smarter than us.
Exactly.
They see between the lines.
Exactly. And speaking of lines, we're going to get to the next one. Video game ideas.
Of course.
Yes. We over here,
Is this AI going to come up with a hot new game?
dude, we are absolutely going to buy whatever game it comes up with tonight.
Whatever this AI comes up with, us at Core 4 Gaming are going to pitch it
We're gonna-
and title it. And it's going to be coming to Steam.
Exactly. Well, we'll see. Let's see what we got cooking up tonight.
You ready
Let's
for
see
this
what
one?
this AI's got. You ready for this? I would like to program a new video game that could be made using Unity or Unreal Engine 4. The idea is to try and make a game that has some simple component combinations, but with complex story and destructible environments that can be closed or destroyed by gunfire or explosions. Please let me know what you think, since I am by no means an anointee of each of the owners of the video game archive, and perhaps you couldn't help to make this possible. Hi, I would like to make a completely separate post for those of you who do not have an active hobby in farming or brewing or anything like that, but to give you an idea of what I mean by quote-unquote game. I am no longer interested in playing any kind of serious farming games. I am interested into creating something like serious brewing games, adventure games, or casual, team-oriented games.
Serious brewing games. For you brewing gamers out there, this... keep an eye out.
I focus more on strategy and game sound design. Nothing against real-life farming or that kind of thing, but I want something realistic to make it feel natural, realistic, and unique. A thing I also aim to create in farming games, however, I have never tried anything like it, and it...
What the game is about?
But, like, we can tell you this, is that they're not interested in any kind of serious farming game.
No, but they're interested in serious brewing games.
So it's not going to be any like farming game, because that's not realistic.
No, nothing against real life farming.
But they want to make something realistic, and to make it feel realistic and natural,
But not.
but not farming.
Oh my god. Okay, we gotta make them make another game.
All right, let's get another one. Like, come on, next summer, blockbuster hit.
We can't just. They can't just make one game. That's
No,
not how
no,
it
we gotta
works.
come out. So next summer, get your pre-orders ready. I'm about to tell you what they got. You ready for this?
That's right.
Let's go. Let me tell you about my new video game idea. It's called The Adventure. You start the game as a farmer.
Yeah, it's gonna kind of contradict our last idea of not making a farming.
But no, hold up one second. You can build traps and command units to defend your farm. A leader would command his units, give orders, fight alone, or in a pinch fights. Decisions about where your troops should gather resources and where your raids will take place are up to you. You can build defenses or destroy them. The game will be populated with wars based on your victories, where you get to see what happened in the recent wars. Famine will be populated with wars based on wars you lose in the breadbasket of a war. There will be no novices to ... A episode mode will be available to play on. In the raid mode schedule, there will be 7 raid wins or takes in a row based on maps and your opponent's wins. There will be no raid losses or takes. There will be total raid time. That's 7 days left and no restart in the saga mode. There will be 4 difficult.
If that didn't make you just want to fucking pre-order this shit now,
Find it. The Adventure. Move over StarCraft. I smell another
yeah, we got
real-time
raid wins,
strategy.
we got raid losses, we got famine, we got bread baskets, we got fucking.
There will be total raid time, and that's 7 days
There's
left.
gonna be an episode mode.
There's saga mode.
There's gonna be a raid mode also. But there's no restart in the saga mode.
And there's
so-
no raid losses
Yeah.
or takes.
Exactly.
Even though they said there will be 7 raid wins or takes.
We're still working this out with the AI right now.
All right.
We'll patch it after it launches.
Exactly. All right. One more big video game
We
idea.
have to. We got a AAA.
Yeah, AAA. Watch out, EA and Activision. We're coming out with a brand new game. This
Step
is a big
aside,
one.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Get ready for this. I would like to invent a new video game where you play as a, to be honest, I was kind of worn down by the game. I could make anything from simple text-based games like Cube of Rust, which have a finite number of blocks, to complex third-person games like 2 Chaser. I know, stupidly made. What are your ideas for how to improve the engine? There are a finite number of video games, but not really considering the vast amount of video games out there. You watch a live stream and read articles about how the game is just not for them. They either watch the game online or in a server in a broadcast manner. I know this game exists are possible, but I just thought of a game that everyone can enjoy. Shepherd the Wild Bird, Prison Architect, Programmer's Auto Defense, Supreme Being, Security Council of the Inifactory. And this is how it's gonna work. So I'll try to execute this on one of my bots, but there are so many rules that come with running the Gamify?
Gamify.
The gamify of things. I also had a set of guidelines that...
Ah, man, watch out. Guys, Core 4 Gaming, we're making the... Fuck.
I don't know which one this is. It's definitely not 2 Chaser, that's for sure.
It's not, but we can make it. He said he can make games from as simple as text-based to third-person games. He can do anything. This man, this AI, can create the game better than we've even been able to think.
Indeed.
So...
And that's just how it's gonna work.
All right. So, hey, guess we're putting a lot of companies out of business.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of putting companies out of business, let's get over to the next one. Movie plot generator. Movies that do not exist. All right, so we got a few different plots here, and we're going to go ahead and read them off. Writers, be ready. We train an AI program on the plots of thousands of real movies so it would learn to generate new ones. Just to be clear, the movie plots below are not from actual movies. They are computer generated. Get your pencils out ready, because we got some ideas here.
That's right. You want to get started in your film school? This is it.
You ready?
Oh, everybody's ready.
All right. Movie plot number 689. The film tells the story of the life and career of former U.S. Army Captain Thomas T. Jackson,
Played by Robert Orton.
who, unbeknownst to his troops, had committed suicide by hanging himself from the ceiling of a U.S. Army air station and suffered a major medical procedure at the hands of his former unit. T. Jackson was awarded the Medal of Honor for his heroism during World War II as a pilot in the RAF and later as a commander of a U.S. bomber squad.
Damn, that is a hefty movie.
It is.
Holy shit.
But then get ready. Hold on to your socks, because we got number 269. A group of children learn how to create their own animated Dorko's Adventures. They make a little monkey in a nest and go to see how much they can get away with. Then they go on a shopping spree to find the perfect toy. It's fun for the whole family.
This is like, oh my god, does this come out on the same weekend as the fucking first one?
Yeah. Oh my god. And then you got movie plot 196. A girl falls in love with a man in the same apartment. The man is a man of his dreams.
It's a man of his own dreams.
Yes. Indeed.
Oh my god.
Let's get a few more up here. Movie plot 582. After a sudden and violent death, Max and Emily are forced to find out what really happened and try and get through without getting trapped.
Oh my god.
Trapped by what? Find out for yourself.
Oh god.
Movie plot 290. The life of a young American woman from Chicago whose father had just been murdered and whose teenage daughter was also killed by her father.
Holy shit. What the fuck is happening?
Wait, so her father was murdered and her teenage daughter was killed by the same father.
Yeah, so the father killed the daughter and then somebody killed the father.
And now it's time to figure out who killed the father. Movie plot number 811. In this world of music, this is what happens when two guys from different styles take their love for music to the next level.
Oh my god, isn't that just the Ted?
I was about to say Ted and the Ted and Ted. What's his name?
Ted.
I was gonna say Ted and Bundy, but Ted, they're like excellent. The Excellent Adventures.
Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted.
I'm dying. Ted.
I was like, I watched the movie. I know what it is.
But I like how you just like blanked. You're like Ted and.
Oh, that's
Ted and Bundy.
that's.
Ted and Bundy.
Oh my god. Okay, three more movies. First up, we got number 141. When four strangers encounter a stranger who has a heart condition, they decide to return to their hometown to discover what she's really, really up to. And when she's there, all hell is really riding in the air. Okay.
What?
Number 487. A young woman in a small town who is married to a politician is targeted by men who are determined to destroy her husband. That just sounds like an actual movie.
Right. Well,
And then-
you got one.
Good one. You got number 640. 3 years later, Gwen is being released from prison and has left for the city with Alice. They meet again, but before they can talk, a man named Dr. Sargent, played by Don Bernardo, asks Gwen to find him and take care of something.
Ooh,
That's
that's
pretty.
a thick one.
There's a couple good ones.
Yeah.
Good job, AI.
See, you got some movie plots that come out sometime in the summer. Like Let us know which one would you go see.
Yeah, but maybe you're not a fan of movies. You're more of a TV guy. So we got you covered because next up on the line we got anime stories. Because we haven't covered enough anime over here on and as well as the Spiral Offcast.
Yes. So continuing with the starting theme of this podcast when it was birthed, anime based, we gotta keep some anime flowing.
Exactly.
So we got some AI.
The AI is here to generate the next big anime. So we have our anime thinks up anime stories.
Our anime thinks up.
Our AI thinks up anime stories and draws new waifu characters. These anime plots and waifu images do not exist in real life. They are computer generated. Note, some anime stories may be inappropriate for children. So, not just the story, but the actual picture is generated by the AI.
Yes, so if you're watching this visually, that picture is 100% AI generated. If you're not watching...
We basically have a purple cat girl here.
No, but it's actually like really well
drawn. It is
drawn.
very well drawn.
It's concerning because
it's like how did this AI do
this
it?
This AI can draw better than most people I've seen.
Better than I can. All right, so let's figure out what this whole story is going on here.
What's the story of this little cat girl?
The world of Higura is a vast and wondrous beauty. It's a place where people live on all four sides.
Four sides of the world?
This is a world where life is simple and beautiful. There is a girl named Kazuko who has lived in this place for many years, but she is still suffering from a very serious illness. This girl is called Yuka, who has lived in the past and has learned to read and write. The world is a lot like this for characters. While most characters in anime are well written, they are mostly characters with an average of 1st to 10th grades. Some of the most interesting characters are those who have worked through years of school, such as Kazuko, and have a normal life. Many of them have grown up through their childhood. Many of them have learned different skills from their parents. Many of them become friends with someone to share their knowledge, with which they communicate daily. Some of the...
Communicate daily.
Some of the other characters are. There are a variety of people in this world. It is a unique and magical world. Many types of people live here. There is an abundance of...
And that's just where it ends.
Oh my god. It's beautiful.
Yeah. It is beautiful. Like, do you not want to explore this world that is simple and beautiful and vast and wondrous?
Where people live on all four sides.
All four sides, but our main girl is still suffering from a very serious illness.
Indeed. Let's get another story over here.
Oh my god.
Alright, cool. Here's another cool picture. Alright, let's see what this story is. All characters can fight, but no magic. In that way, it's kind of a way of presenting the world in such a light as that. And I think that's kind of my goal, though. Yeah, I guess that's something I could write about, but I'll do something in between. Yeah, ... Does
it sound like an anime story? That sounds like something that we just gave up on. It just was like, what would you want to write about anime? Characters can fight, but there's no magic. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I could write about it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Right. The AI can be lazy too.
Indeed.
It's adaptable.
Alright, so I feel like it's like when they're talking about like... It's like they were like behind the scenes talking about their anime or something. Alright, so this next one. Oh my god, my mouth hurts from like smiling so much. Like just the laughing.
Yep, you feel it.
Oh. I'm writing in one of our classes called Aki, or Aki Shujo. It's like a high school romance anime. There's a girl and an adult. Uh-oh.
The girl is different from the adult for some...
This is the first year we've made a movie, and so it's not for the faint of heart.
Oh, God.
In fact, it's going to feel a lot like an anime with a lot of themes and characters. So we actually started making this movie out of making this movie out of things that are a long time. One of our main topics, of course, is how to make a movie without the music. In short, we want to do one thing for each character, and it's about the anime itself. The main characters are the main story, but as we talk about the anime, the themes that we want to put in this movie, we're talking about the story itself, and as a result, we always see Aki and Aki Shujo as the main theme of the movie. But as you can imagine, on this particular day, it was...
It took that long to get to the plot.
Oh my
None
God.
of that was the story. It's like, guys, we want to talk about this movie, and this is the theme. The theme is really something we've been going after this whole time, and the theme, I think, is important. And equally as important, the theme about Aki and Aki Shoujo, that's what we're kind of going for the movie.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean...
That's great.
Oh, shit.
Good stuff.
Two seasons.
There we go.
2 seasons right out the gate. No argument. There's no way. Do you want to generate another story, or
Yeah, one more. Let's get one more big anime out here. Give me something good here.
compete with Sword Art Online?
Alright, let's see. Ready? Alright. 1. An average young human female with a great grandfather with a strong heart and soul has a chance to live as a woman.
Okay.
2. She meets her father who offers her a job at a private school and she is assigned to do the same job as her father. 3. She is assigned to be a junior in the public high school and she can meet the school's senior class of her choice when they first meet, but she needs to go to the school's principal for an orientation. She must make the work being able to meet the school staff as she wishes. The principal will need and that her job must be a loyalty to her. 4. They must work. Then she must work as a social worker at a private school, but that's not important to her as she cannot find employment at her workplace while she is in school, and so she is assigned to an internship program that makes her a junior. 5. Once she has reached the middle age, she is given a job at the social work office where a young girl finds out she has a... That's
Fuck
it.
just happened?
I don't know. It was
Dude,
like a
that was-
list of demands.
It was like so many things. It was like, oh my God.
I'm so confused. And I love that they give us the one profile picture of the girl, and it's like, I don't know what to go off of any of this.
It's like, please, dear God, write comments. We need to be, there needs to be other people. We need to know. What have you thought?
Legit. All right,
Oh my God.
let's move on to the next one.
I know. Gotta get some
You
good
know,
stuff.
this is pretty all good, but you know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about happy moments. What makes humans happy?
What does make humans? What is the AI is the perfect intelligence, so it will actually be able to figure out what makes you happy, and us happy, and everyone happy.
Indeed,
We've been looking for it,
we have.
but they created a machine that can find it for us.
Of course, according to them, we trained our AI on a list of over 100,000 things that make people happy, so it would generate totally new happy moments. This is what the AI thinks would make a human happy.
Let's generate some happiness.
Let's do this. A month ago, I went to the local bar, and my favorite drink was on sale for $10 that day.
It's the little moments. It's those ones that's like, ooh, hot damn.
$10. That's a good drink.
That's an expensive drink.
That's
So
it was on sale.
I don't even like paying $3.99 for a Coke at like a restaurant.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god. That's a
guys.
damn good drink.
eesh.
Oh, let's find another one. I had a wonderful date night with some girlfriends. That's nice. That's a good one.
I feel like that could go for anybody. Like,
That's really good.
yeah, got some multiple girlfriends out there.
Yeah.
Or you know, just a girls' night.
Exactly. Also, I want to point out how the button says generate happiness, but they spelled it HAPPYNESS.
Yes.
Like, that's not how you spell
I
happiness.
know. There's 2 PPs in there.
Exactly. Okay. I met a new friend. That's a good one, though.
That's like some wholesome ass shit.
It is wholesome.
More happiness.
The sun was shining brightly on my face, and I felt very happy when I was about to leave my office. Oh, that's nice. I feel that I can relate to that one.
Oh god.
These aren't bad.
These are very wholesome.
I was happy when I found a box of cookies that I had been looking for a very long time and was extremely pleased with them.
Have you not experienced that? You're just like looking through the cabinet. You're like, dude, I had these Oreos like fucking a month ago.
Oh my-
They're not even open. I'm so happy they're
How do
here.
you lose them? Where are you putting your...
Because you're too busy living your non-happy life that you forget to focus on the happiness.
This is true. I found a really cool gift for my niece for Mother's Day. I found a really cool gift for my niece for Mother's Day.
Oh
What?
my god.
Excuse me?
Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god, that's the next one. I had a great time with my children during the afternoon. That's a nice.
That's a wholesome one.
That's a good one. Okay, the AI is pretty good with this one. The day when I went to a concert with my friends and my daughter, I was a huge fan of her as a kid, and so we both went to my favorite Mexican restaurant. My mom made me lunch and brought me my favorite sandwich.
Dude, we went to the... Wait, does your mom work at the Mexican restaurant? She
Oh my
made you
god,
lunch?
there was so many... Oh my god, this one's like huge, and it's like 5 different things happening.
God, it's so...
Oh my god. Alright. I was very happy when I found out I was getting a bonus at work.
Hell
hell
that's-
yeah.
that's the true happiness
Make
feeling.
that bread. My wife and I came up with a budget plan to get our family moving together. That's good. Communication is key.
Yeah, budget plans are good, wholesome, happy family material.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's make more happiness.
Yeah. Hanging out with friends and watching old TV.
Y'all know.
Yeah. Watching the Andy Griffith Show or fucking...
CSI SVU.
Yeah. Or
CSI SVU? Oh my god.
No, that's Law and
I
Order
know.
SV.
I was just like, what is...
You said letters. I was like, yeah.
I just said letters.
Listening to a podcast on the phone. Bro! We can listen to
Dude, that's what some of you guys are doing right now.
Oh my god.
Dude, that's the key to happiness. You heard it here first.
Board
The
game-
AI.
The
says-
AI. The AI agrees with us.
It agrees with you.
Oh my-
Listening to a podcast on the phone is a leading to happiness. So if you are listening to this on your phone, you're already one step towards happiness.
I'm so happy that we could help you be happy.
You're welcome.
That makes me happy.
Yeah, and that thus, yes, makes us happy to make more stuff to make you happy.
Wow.
It makes us happy, and together we is happy.
We is happy. All right, one more big happy moment.
Yeah.
One more. My son got a new job and was thrilled and surprised. Oh, good for
was.
Good for him.
Good job.
Good for him.
Good on your son.
Good on your son.
Your son got that new job. Woo!
That's good stuff.
Man, how are we gonna follow up happy moments?
Oh, we're gonna bring even more happiness because next up we've got the meme generator. That's right, memes written by the AI.
Yes. So these memes are not visual, so don't worry.
No, they're not visual.
But Danny's gonna go ahead.
I'm gonna read off these memes.
They're described, and just envision.
Yeah, envision this with us. But we trained our AI on over 200,000 internet memes so we could learn and create new ones. The following meme ideas are computer generated. Warning: these memes may be inappropriate for kids.
Kids shouldn't
So
be looking at memes anyway.
get ready. This hot spicy memes coming up here. We got meme number 2943. The meme depicts a person who has been depressed for the past 6 months for the first time. This is the same meme that I made a month ago. How we make memes that make people laugh is downright dumb. Is that a meme? Is she an ass?
What the fuck is happening?
Oh my god. Meme number 628. The meme depicts a boy playing the game with his girlfriend. That would be a funny meme.
Damn, I love when your memes tell you that it would be a funny meme to
Yeah,
be
that
on.
would be a funny meme, wouldn't it?
Oh my god.
Meme number 2872. The meme depicts a person that has a nose full of feces. The guy in red hat is really, really good. I wish he was.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is happening?
These are good memes.
If you guys at home are just as confused, this is literally these are word for word. We're not making spelling mistakes or grammar mistakes.
This is just how they are.
This is just how they were crafted.
Meme number 1570. The meme shows how many upvotes, and upvotes are going to a meme of a single meme.
Oh my god. Dude, that's
intense.
That is an intense meme.
Meme number 1775. The meme depicts you lying down at 3 a.m. and telling your kids that you need to sleep. I'm still awake. A couple things have not come out in this case. I am not happy with your comment. I feel like I'm having like split personality with some of these.
Yeah, it's like, what?
Oh my god. Meme number 2047. The meme shows a redneck and the white guy in a white hoodie talk about it. I made this picture before it's too late, but I got a meme.
What?
Oh my god.
God.
Alright.
Jeez.
Meme number 1427. The meme shows up on every page that has 1,000 views, and I think it would be really cool if the meme creator could actually post the whole meme in one go as a comment. What is that? Does the AI have an attitude?
No, the guy who made the meme just posts it like a fraction of the meme at a time. And you have to put the comments together.
Meme number 623. The meme shows the last few inches. I finally got the first meme.
Finally got my first meme. It shows the last few inches.
That's great.
Inches of what?
I know.
I don't know.
Meme number 255. The meme depicts a new meme. This is the meme template to use for memes. This is a great meme. This is a good meme. This is a bad meme. This is a terrible meme. This is my image. This is the meme template to use for memes.
That was like a roller coaster. It's like,
It's spiral into madness.
This is a great meme. This is a good meme. This is a bad meme.
This is a terrible meme. This is my image in all caps.
This is the meme template to use for memes.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, meme number 2494. The meme depicts a woman trying to stay afloat by eating a bird. You can guess by the words bird. The bird is a mammal.
Whoa.
What?
Are birds mammals?
No, they're birds.
Wow. Damn, good with the science words, bro.
But they're not, they lay eggs.
Okay.
They're not mammals.
Shit.
Meme number 1796. The meme depicts a girl with a face that says mama. I'm gonna make a meme calling the cops on the police. I'm going to make a meme about my face.
What the fuck?
Meme number 1208. The meme depicts a guy who was eating a bunch of breads instead of just eating from a single loaf, but he is the one who is trying to eat all of it anyway.
God, man, you guys think your meme game was pretty good? Come at
I
the
don't know,
meme.
this is making me consistently laugh my ass off.
These
Okay.
are some of the best memes I've seen in a long time.
Alright, three more. These are the last
These are
three.
the last three memes.
Meme number 869. The meme depicts my face and a picture of my face. What if Hillary came to us in order to make America better?
What?
In all caps, by the way.
What if Hillary came to us in order to make America better?
That's so funny. It's just like the meme depicts my face and a picture of my face. What if Hillary came to us? Like, what? Meme number 90. The meme depicts the face of a dog while walking. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Is the dog's face walking?
And then
Is the meme walking?
And finally, meme number 1049. The meme depicts a person who is trying to convince others that their memes are wrong. What a good meme indeed.
Let me tell you why your memes are wrong.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Y'all like those memes? Write some of your own memes.
exactly. But they only good ones. If they're normie, get the fuck out.
Describe your normie and non-normie memes in the comments. No
All right.
pictures.
All right. So we have two left.
Yes.
My God. We've got Invention Generator. which is going to be ideas for new products.
That's right. Those hot new products you guys can buy either on TV or as seen on the Walmart.
Yeah.
And
at Amazon and Target.
A CVS pharmacy exclusive.
Indeed. Let's see our first contender. Invention number 429. My invention is named the electromagnetic circulation control.
Sorry. Are you serious?
This patent contains a special code for electronic circuits. In the case of the electronic circuits, I would like to know about it and what I get out of it. First of all, I would like to explain my invention. There are two main types of electronic circuits. As you can see, you can make them into batteries or other devices. Battery electrical circulation. The main characteristic is that you can make a mechanical power supply circuit which sends its charge to the battery. The circuit starts to work. Power comes in at a signal level, and it is simple case of a circuit that operates at a speed equal to the current of the battery. The second characteristic is that you can make them into a portable energy source or a power source. A rechargeable battery, as we discussed, is a type of battery that can be used to run your electricity energy for the next few years. You can make it other types of batteries too, like a home battery, which can charge when it was used to recharge in the bedroom.
See, okay, so I can charge my phone on it?
I don't. It was so complicated.
The electromagnetic circulation.
Oh my god. It feels like they sent like a picture to the AI and the AI just has to break it down.
Like, what is this? What can I do with this? And
because literally you get battery electrical circulation, the main characteristic.
Yeah, so like, would you buy it? Let us know in the comments.
Legit.
Would you buy an electromagnetic circulation control or a battery electrical circulation?
Let's find out what our next one is. Ready?
Oh, God.
Oh my god, I have to breathe. Hold on. Oh. Invention number 524. My invention is named a system for manipulating the vibration of an object of the object by means of vibrations. Oh my god, let me repeat that. My invention is named a system for manipulating the vibration of an object of the object by means of vibrations. Oh my god.
If that doesn't sell you already, stick around for the rest of this product.
This system was based on a combination of electrical contacts, one-hand and two-handed,
Like
which could be turned into a vibrating system in two hands. It was developed during the late 60s and early 70s and also started to incorporate the use of a magnet in the and also started to incorporate the use of a magnet in a form of a magnet, which allowed them to manipulate the vibrations in the object.
I like when my magnets are in the form of
This system was called a system for manipulating the vibration of an object by means of vibrations. The system was based on a combination of electrical contacts.
Did we just
one-handed and two-handed, which could be turned into a vibration system of two hands. It literally is. It was developed during the late 60s and early 70s and also started to incorporate the use of a magnet in the form of a magnet, which allowed...
Oh. And then the magnet attached to the saddle face, one of which was attached to the hand. The two-handed device will also...
Oh, no, that's new.
Oh my, this is crazy.
Oh my god.
Don't buy this. You might actually develop a disease.
Please do not buy a system for manipulating the vibration of an object of the object by means of vibration.
Yes. So if you see that at your local store, report it to the authorities right away. If you see it on Amazon, go ahead and get that off there.
Oh my god. Fucking dying. Alright, one more big invention. Let's bring it on home. Alright.
Oh, God.
Invention 366. My invention is named a machine of storing in a box. What are these names? Oh my god. My invention is named a machine of storing in a box, which I am still hoping will help solve some of the problems with our current system of collecting, warehousing, and storing data in the cloud. In the past, we have used software to store our information in a file, and for this, we have taken advantage of the fact that it is a file system. But,
Taking advantage of it?
but in the most recent versions, we have used programs like RTFS to process files. In this manner, we have created a single file system that can be done by any other software. Read more about the RTFS architecture, RTFS, and how to create a file system here. RTFS is an open source program which has been developed by a group of researchers from Germany called the Open Data Group. The primary purpose is to create a file system at first just in the form of a file. The file system is then used to place the data and to store an image of the location of the data, image files. So far, there have been very few files that have been created to form an image file, and we will continue to.
That hurts my brain.
That was, oh my god, I felt like I was starting to have a stroke from that.
You know, gonna be honest, bad invention. And for that, I'm out.
I'm out. And for that reason, I'm out. Oh my god, alright, last one for tonight.
The one that's gonna take us home, Danny.
It's gonna be the ad slogan generator. Taglines for your company, brand, or prod.
And I know we've all struggled. We have all struggled with this. I mean, we at Core 4 struggle with it on a daily basis.
Indeed.
You know,
So,
what is our slogan? What is a slogan? And you know, it's the thing that when you hear it, you attach to it. You know, like Gatorade. What's Gatorade's slogan?
let's find out. Gatorade. And describe it in a few words. It's a, what is it? It's
Sports
a
drink.
Sports.
Yeah, so we don't remember what Gatorade's slogan is, but that's okay.
But that's what we're going to help them. We're going to make a new one. It's the 21st century. You know, it's time to update. So let's find out what their
Gatorade, what is your new slogan?
All right, we have 10 slogans to choose from, so we have options
And
here.
you're welcome in advance.
Gatorade, cheating shivers of laughter since sports. Cheating spelled with 2 E's. Gatorade, wouldn't your life ask for a Gatorade?
That's pretty good, actually.
That's good. Gatorade, serious sports drinker, keep coming back.
I mean, yeah, you know, these are actually pretty good.
Gatorade, ice without it.
Ice without it.
Ice without
Ice
it.
without it. When you hear Gatorade and you see ice without it, you know that's a product.
Gatorade, the body hates sports and drinks.
I don't know if that's a good one.
Gatorade,
Might not work.
Gatorade, open up.
Gatorade. What is it, like the police meme?
It's just like, open up.
Gatorade, open up.
Gatorade, sports and graphics.
Sports and graphics.
And graphics.
You like your high def graphics? You like sports? Gatorade.
Gatorade, the sports drinker's choice. There you go. That's decent. Gatorade, what dreams become reality?
What dreams become? Just the real philosophical Gatorade.
Right. Gatorade, do it right. Leave your friends feeling. Indeed, Gatorade.
Indeed, that's, you know what, Gatorade, if you want any of these, you know how to reach us. Our email is available. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and let us know, and we can work out a deal.
All right.
Yeah.
What else should we do here?
So, I don't know, what's another good reliable brand that people look to every day?
I'm gonna say McDonald's. That's a good brand. Describe it. Fast food restaurant. Is that how you spell restaurant?
It is now.
Cool.
Just getting into.
Let's figure it out. Because, you know, it's like, I'm loving it. It's been the thing for years, so it's time to update it.
Yeah, let's mix out the.
All right. McDonald's. Because McDonald's makes our family good?
Question mark.
Question mark.
Because McDonald's makes our family good. Sounds like they're threatening them. Like, why do you like McDonald's? Because McDonald's makes our family good. That's right, kid.
McDonald's. We bring good things a closer bite. What is that, like the Chinese bootleg?
Jesus.
McDonald's, our customers are our friends. We love you better.
We love you better than any other fast food could love you.
Indeed. McDonald's, mixed by a weekend.
Mixed by a weekend. McDonald's, ba-da-ba-ba.
McDonald's, because people hate food.
I mean, that's the accurate one.
Yeah, there you
But,
go.
oh my god. Because people hate food.
McDonald's, we can help you fast and low and friendly.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Fast and low and friendly.
McDonald's, making life simple joys and important food. Important food, of course.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus, this is the best one.
McDonald's, our McDonald's, and we put great bread and butter together. Oh yes,
They just slap bread and butter together.
that's about sounds about right. McDonald's, here we bring good things together. No, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's alright.
McDonald's, everyday full service with special food.
Special food.
Special food.
Gotta order that special menu.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Good.
you loving it?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right,
Oh yeah, you know, actually, before I'm loving it, do you remember their slogan?
I'm liking it.
I'm liking it? No.
The Golden Arches.
No, that's not a slogan.
It was like follow the Golden Arches, wasn't it?
No, it was we love to see you smile. It was like McDonald's, we love to see you smile. And they actually, I don't know if it was a lawsuit, it might have been, but they actually, like, McDonald's actually had a situation that they got, like, people went after them because they proved, in fact, that McDonald's employees did, in fact, not care if to see the customers smile.
I can relate to that.
And so because of that, they changed it to just, I'm loving it.
That's so funny.
They were just like, we love to see you smile. And they're like, sir, actually, according to these 75 accounts at your restaurant, your employees, in fact, do not love to see your customers smile. How do you plead?
Indeed. All right. What do you think? One more?
We need a reliable brand. What is something that every day you go to the store and you're like, man, I need this.
What if we did you go to the store and you buy
Okay.
you buy batteries.
Get the fuck out of here. Nobody uses. It's 2020. Who uses batteries?
What? What do you
Okay, how about this? Hanes.
ketchup?
It's Heinz.
What is Hanes? Is that
Hanes is
underwear?
the underwear and the
Okay.
undershirts, dude. Hanes underwear.
Okay. I genuinely thought it was ketchup. Oh my god.
Hey man, I gotta go to the store. I gotta get some new Hanes. We have ketchup in the fridge already. Why are you going to the store?
Oh my god. Oh my god. It hurts. Oh my god. Okay. Hanes classic for success. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Go underwear, really get better.
Go underwear. Really get that?
Hanes, not just for everyone.
Damn right.
Hanes, nothing becomes a legend, most important underwear.
Damn right.
Damn right. Hanes, where has never always been, just created an experience. What? Hanes, the underwear people shine that they shine at. Oh my god. Hanes, enjoy youthful skin.
Okay.
Oh, anything's possible with a Hanes.
Yep, if you have a Hanes, you're good.
Look how you look better nearly naked.
Hey,
Hey.
look how you look.
Hanes, meh. Now. Oh.
Okay, there's two more I actually want to...
Two more?
Two more I think we need to experience.
Okay.
I think We should put like a brand of like a personal lubricant.
Lubricant.
Yeah, like KY jelly.
Okay, let's do it because I don't know any others. What is it? KY?
KY jelly. You know why? Because it's the only brand you need, right?
So describe it. Lubricant?
Personal lubricant. It's a personal lubricant. It's for your personal time.
Indeed. Personal lubricant.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. Oh my god. I'm having a blast. Alright. KY jelly. Grasp the forces driving change.
Grasp it. Firmly grasp it.
Feel like a real lum doctor. What? Y to the AKY jelly free and happy mouth. The official health authority.
KY jelly, the official health authority.
YouTube made easy.
There you go. If you guys ever wanted to create, well, wait, has that been the secret to our channel?
Exactly.
Have we been using KY jelly?
I don't
on
know.
Core 4 Gaming?
I don't know. Do I feel comfortable discussing that? Tendy Authentic Smooth.
Tendy Authentic.
Did you... Did you McLean, your McLean, your McLean, your McLean, your McLean, your McLean? What? It like broke.
Get a fucking stroke.
Oh my god.
Did you McLean?
For your safety, for your car, everything's possible with AKY jelly. YouTube, it shows good. That should be just YouTube slogan. It shows good.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. And I know we're all thinking it. So we haven't come up with one. So I think now is the time to come up with the perfect
The Spiral Offcast.
Spiral Offcast slogan. There it is. There it is already.
Perfect. Spiral Offcast. A podcast. Just podcast?
Yeah, podcast. So let's see. In the comments below, say which one you like the best.
All right, let's see. Which 10 are we going to get? Whew. All right. The Spiral Offcast. Tread, do it right.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Understanding the world's local tea time.
The world's local teacher?
The Spiral Offcast. Read, define first and last.
Damn.
Wow.
That's deep.
You can live without it.
I don't know.
You can live without
The Spiral Offcast. You can live without it.
Oh my god. The Spiral Offcast. Not just live, it's brilliant.
Or is it not just live?
Not just live, it's brilliant. Either way, it doesn't make sense.
It's all fucking dumb.
The Spiral Offcast. Twist from our past taste.
Okay, it's dumb.
Spiral Offcast. We bring good things to watch.
That's it. That's the one.
That's it. That's it.
Spiral Offcast. We bring good things to watch.
Spiral Offcast. Tread and enjoy it for a lifetime of living. What is with the tread?
Right? What is the tread?
The Spiral Offcast. Tread and well.
Okay.
The Spiral Offcast. iTunes, I can help.
I don't know.
I like tread and enjoy it for a lifetime of living.
Oh my god. Alright, so you know what? Because it's our slogan, I think we should generate another 10. Give 20 to dip into.
Alright, another 10. And this another 10.
Yep, and then, you know, off to the races.
Alright, here's the second 10. The Spiral Offcast. The best food for 4 seasons at its finest.
Damn.
That's pretty
Are we
good.
that classy?
There we go.
Yo.
The Spiral Offcast. Tread time and every time. Oh my god. The Spiral Offcast. Cultivating by nature.
Damn, that sounds like if we made like a cracker brand.
Cultivating by nature.
Cultivating by nature.
The Spiral Offcast. Podcast for success.
Podcast for success.
The Spiral Offcast. 5-hour charge. 5-hour charge.
It's just like, what are you listening to? The Spiral Offcast. 5-hour charge.
5-hour charge. Is that like the new $5 foot long thing?
You're right.
The Spiral Offcast. The watch, the voice for successful living.
It's back again. Oh,
There, The Spiral Offcast. The right doctor you can rely on.
If you ever feeling ill, just know you can just fucking what? Go contact the Spiral Offcast.
Yeah, listen to our 10th podcast about My Hero Academia. That's the cure to all.
That's right. That's the one for all.
The Spiral Offcast. Tread anywhere, talk anywhere.
Damn. If we did a mobile podcast.
The Spiral Offcast. You have a classic way with us driven by you.
Trevin?
What is driven?
Is that a fucking Star Wars character?
I don't know. And finally, the Spiral Offcast. Tread brain power.
Tread. Brain power.
Alright, so I think it's down between tread, brain power, and 5-hour charge.
Right?
I really like 5-hour charge.
Spiral Offcast. 5-hour charge.
It's like, what does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh my god. Please let us know in the comments what the hell you think about these.
Oh my god. And
You have 20. Let us know what the hell you're thinking, because that sounds amazing.
honestly. Alright. I think on that note,
On that note,
I think
we've had a chill time. We've got
We've had
to
a
lay back with some good laughs with the good folks at home. We've had a good time here. I feel like we've learned a lot, and also should acknowledge the threat of AI is as more prevalent than ever, because I mean, if you when you hear the watch, the voice for successful living, that's a level of intelligence I don't even think we've achieved.
exactly. I don't know. It's
Jesus, cultivating by nature?
tread, brain power.
Oh my god.
It's so good.
It
Alright.
is. Oh my god.
So I think we're going to wrap it up here tonight.
Yeah,
Thank you for joining us for this very special episode of the podcast.
Yes.
Whether you've been watching along with us in this descent into madness, or if you've been just listening along, check out the links below for the 2 AI generators that we use tonight. I highly recommend both of them. Both of them are a lot of fun.
Hours of ridiculous laughing to yourself or with your friends fun.
Exactly. So go ahead and check those out. And, while you're at it, hit the like, hit the subscribe.
And watch our other podcasts too.
Exactly.
If you haven't already. And if you have, thank you.
Make sure you hit that bell, hit the dinner bell. Ring, ring, ring. Tonight it was AI.
Who made your...
It was like an AI bell. It was like bring, 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 bring. It's like, oh, hello?
Who made your dinner? Oh, the AI.
Yeah, a
The
little.
AI generated your dinner. What
There
is
you
it?
go.
What is it? The best food for 4 seasons at its finest.
Indeed, that's exactly what it is.
Eat up. Delicious. And then once you're full, go ahead and stick around for the next episode.
Indeed. So thank you all for watching. We will see you next time.
See you next time.
Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Have a good day. Good luck at work.
Good afternoon.
Wash your hands.